Hello and welcome to WION Live broadcast. I'm Chris Jones, live from London. Well, let's start our coverage today in the UK. Britain has woken up to a big bash. It's the Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee, marking 70 years on the throne, something that has never happened before in British monarchy history. Buckingham Palace balcony is dressed up for one of the biggest royal occasions. Queen Elizabeth will be out on the balcony to watch the RAF fly past, which will include the famous red arrows. Formal celebrations began with the trooping of the colour, an annual military parade that has marked the sovereign's official birthday since 1760. It's a display of British military traditions. It's a display of British military traditions stretching from the days of horse and cannon to the jet age. A short while ago, Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall arrived at Buckingham Palace. Just minutes from now, the Queen should appear alongside other members of the royal family on Buckingham Palace's balcony to watch the RAF fly past. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will also be in attendance. They will not appear on the balcony, though, after stepping back from the royal family 2 years ago. Later in the evening, around 1,500 beacons will be lit across the UK in the capital cities of Commonwealth countries. The Queen is to lead the lighting of the principal Jubilee beacon in a special ceremony at Windsor Castle. Well, this is the official Platinum Jubilee portrait of the Queen. The Queen released a special message saying that many happy memories would be formed during the festivities. There's an obvious excitement in the Mall leading to the palace. Thousands have flocked outside the palace to take part in the events. Many in the capital are draped in Union flags, and some even wore hats to mark the occasion too. And the celebrations aren't just going on in England. People have gathered across the world to get a glimpse of the 96-year-old Queen. Some have even camped throughout the night into the day for the celebrations. Well, before we move on, here's a look back at some of the previous Jubilee celebrations.
Accompanied by the Lord Mayor, she goes on a walkabout among her people.
Thank Her Majesty the Queen for gracing us with her presence here today.
Yeah, right, hang on, I'm going to change over to track 1, sorry. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, we're not near there, so we're a bit of a distance away from that. So yeah. Does everything look okay? Yeah. Nice though. You're down in the basement. I'm inside. Yeah. That's good. Brilliant. Thank you. All right. Take care. Thanks a lot. Bye. Bye.
Well, let's get the latest now with our WION correspondent Laura Meakin-Isherwood, who can give us a taste of the atmosphere on the Mall. Laura, people have been lining the streets since the early hours hoping to get a glimpse of the pageantry.
Yeah, absolutely. When we came down earlier this morning, it was already flooded with people along the Mall. Everybody there trying to just catch a little sighting of a member of the royal family. Of course, we've had the Trooping of the Colour. That's a military procession that's moved from Buckingham Palace down the Mall towards Horse Guards Parade. There was Prince Charles, Prince William on horseback. We've seen those in their military uniform there. Prince Charles inspecting those troops at Horse Guards Parade with around 1,500 members of the armed forces taking part, as well as many horses and also musicians as well. We've also seen the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate, in a horse-drawn carriage alongside Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall. She, of course, will become Queen Consort when Prince Charles, her husband, does eventually ascend to the throne. They were drawn in that carriage by horses themselves down to see their husbands take part in that parade. Over the next half an hour or so, we're hoping to see Her Majesty the Queen on the balcony of Buckingham Palace. The standard has been raised. That's the flag that flies above Buckingham Palace when Her Majesty is indeed in that building. So everybody will be keeping a close eye there to get their glimpse. This, of course, a momentous day for her. 70 years on the throne, the longest reigning monarch in British history.
And Laura, this is the start of 4 days of events and celebrations. What else is planned for the weekend ahead?
Yeah, 4 days, 2 extra bank holidays that have been plugged into a weekend here, so plenty of people in the United Kingdom really celebrating this elongated period of time that they will have off from work to spend with their friends and family. Tomorrow there's going to be a Thanksgiving service that takes place at St Paul's Cathedral, Her Majesty the Queen going there. Also Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, expected to attend, so plenty of people will be hoping to catch a glimpse of them. We haven't seen them on the Mall so far. Understand that they are in a building somewhere looking from a window, not within those crowds. And then later on in the weekend there's going to be pageants, a huge party, a concert outside Buckingham Palace, and people across the United Kingdom are being encouraged to get out onto their streets and have street parties with their neighbours. Really celebrate this point in British history.
Laura, just going back to Prince Harry and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, they're expected to join the events, having flown in from America. So really a big weekend for them and their children too.
Absolutely, and of course they're bringing with them their children, Lilibet and Archie. It's actually Lilibet's birthday this weekend, so an exciting time for that family to come back to the United Kingdom, not just for them, but of course to introduce Lilibet to the Queen. That of course was the Queen's nickname, Lilibet. That was what her husband, Prince Philip, called her, and so that child has been named after her in her honour. But there has been a lot of speculation about whether or not this couple was going to come here to join these celebrations. Obviously, since they decided to step back from the front line of royal duty, there's been a lot of questions over what their role may be. They are not joining the Queen on the balcony of Buckingham Palace today, but they will be attending those events throughout the weekend. So we can expect plenty of people to try and to get photos of them, also some cameras as well, that video that they are indeed here joining in. And it is a big weekend for them, but also the royal family as well, as they all come together to mark this point.
Thanks so much, Laura. Laura Meakin-Isherwood there reporting from London.